I already have Wiki open.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. I'm your host, Joey, and this week we're reviewing My Old Ass, an Amazon Prime movie starring, what's her name?
James Stella.
Yep.
Okay. And then Aubrey Plaza as the same person.
Yeah.
I would say with Aubrey Plaza, or however they do it.
Yeah, she is big time with. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's with or end.
Yeah,
Like,
and yeah. I was not ready for this movie, guys. James didn't tell us shit about shit. I had never seen nothing about it. So when it ended up being a coming of age film, was not ready for it. Totally not ready.
You weren't prepared.
Nah. I didn't shed a tear like many movies have for me recently, but I was close. Something sad started happening, and I was like, damn, am I about to cry right now? But I
like how we were like, all right, man, we need a feel good, happy.
That ain't it. It ain't it.
I thought that was during like the Wicked time.
No.
Good.
That was this time we wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because of what happened.
I mean, I started off with Ted, but then I was like, hey, Ted would have been funny and feel good. Actually, they got some sad moments too.
Yeah, it would have been more feel good than this. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I love coming of age movies though.
I mean, I do too, but they don't ever make me feel good about nothing.
Nah, it makes you think though. This movie does make you think.
It makes me think about how wild it is that the lead actress pissed on camera. Now, I don't know if y'all were looking, but I was like, are they actually peeing? She pissed on camera. There's pee coming out.
I was trying to peep just to be like, well, it's kind of wild.
I mean, it was wild though.
But my internet was too doo-doo, so I couldn't really tell.
Fair.
I was like, there's no way they're actually
three of them?
No, just the main actress actually peed, it looked like. Or she had a water bottle or something, but I was like, that's a little too real for me, man. Maybe.
No way the anti-semi coordinator would allow that.
Unless there was nobody else on set.
Yeah,
you never know.
This is her first film too.
Has she done it like TV or something?
Yeah, she was in Nashville, a TV show.
All right, that's not more, or it's not, more impressive then.
Mm-hmm.
Now this was her first role. Debut.
Wait, she's a singer and an actress?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro, she performed fucking Not Another Lonely Girl, dog. Did you not see that shit, Eric?
I was not ready for that.
Dude, and then you got the whole song too. I was like, this is fucking ridiculous.
They paid for all the rights.
Oh yeah, they said we paid the $50K, we're using it.
And they had an old dance girl in there hitting them moves too for no reason.
So wait, have you seen anything about this, Eric?
Yeah, I saw stuff about it, and I thought the concept was interesting because it's like at least from the trailer, it was like, oh, Aubrey Plaza, I'm you from 20 years in the future.
Yeah, it's that movie with Ryan Reynolds in it or whatever.
Yeah, and from the trailer, they did make it seem like Aubrey Plaza was going to be in the movie quite a lot.
Did they?
It also seemed a little more fun.
Yes, it did also seem way more fun. Like just hijinks, like just pranks.
Oh, yeah, because this movie it's not bad. It's just not fun. It's kind of stressful. The whole movie's a little stressful.
Mm-hmm. It's anxiety. Like this movie is just anxiety.
But not like a serial killer anxiety, though. It's not like Seven, where you're like, are they going to catch the killer? It's more like, what's wrong with Chad? Why can't you know Chad?
Oh my God.
Dude, the whole movie. And honestly, I'm not going to lie. I got set up, and in my head, I had two theories on why we can't be with Chad.
I thought he was a kid diddler.
Yeah.
I thought he was a killer.
No, not a killer.
I thought he was just a deadbeat.
I thought he was a deadbeat too, but it's because of the name.
Chad, dude, you truly do never trust the fucking Chad, man. Ever. You can't.
Won't.
I would never. Let a Chad be in the chat, bro. I'll talk shit to you right now, Chad.
Yeah. Chad's in Wednesday.
Yeah,
he's also in like a couple other things.
He was also the love interest in that, weirdly. Dude's he doesn't give off love interest vibes. Can I say that? Is that PC?
No, you can say that, dude.
All right.
He's just like a dude. He's a cool dude to me, though.
I mean, he's a fine dude, yeah. I'm not even gonna say a cool dude. He's an okay dude.
Yeah, he reminds me of 1917 boy.
No, 1970 boy seems like a cool dude. Triangle of
in
Sadness guy seems like a cool dude.
Yeah, The Gifted, he had a role in, like a main role, but he's kind of just like in a few things.
He's from. We've
it's
seen
an
him in a
X-Men
Christmas
movie on
Horror
FX.
Story.
A Christmas Horror Story? What the hell is that?
That's the. Didn't we see that?
I don't know what that is.
Oh no, I'm thinking Krampus. I don't know what a Christmas Horror Story is.
I don't know what that is.
It has Krampus on the cover. That's
It does. It does. I agree with you at first.
Oh, that might be one of those movies where it's like his first film and it's like a shitty horror movie.
Nah, it's like his 7th, 8th film.
He's
just been a lot of TV shows and like one-off episodes and stuff. Wednesday, I think, is his biggest role.
Probably. Yeah. I think this is my favorite role of his. I think he does the best in this movie.
Well, The Gifted is good. It's an X-Men series on FX that got canceled when they like put all the like Marvel stuff back under Disney.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was from 2017 to 2019.
Oh, so this is kind of old at this point. That was a while ago.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So was he good in it?
I think so. Anything I've ever seen him in, he's good. He plays your.
He's a dude.
Yeah, like your stereotypical teenage boy.
Would old boy from The Holdovers have been better in this movie?
Oh, bro.
I think he might have killed this role. You know what I'm talking about?
He would have bodied it.
He would have bodied it.
He would have been, he plays a tight box, but
box. Hold on, walk me through that one. I want to hear about that.
I was trying to make innuendos. Come on.
And he pounds that tight box. Go ahead, James. Save us. Get it
have you guys ever seen Secret Life of American Teenager?
Regrettably, I have. Yes, I've sat through that.
So Grace, who's like the Christian girl, the blonde-haired girl,
right,
is the writer and director of this movie.
What?
Yeah, and this
That's
is
a come up, bro. That's a come up.
This is her second film. Her first one is it's what is it called? Oh my god, The Incident or something like that. It's the Jenny Ortega movie that like her first like big movie. It's about like school shootings.
Oh, so I've heard about that.
What is it called? It's not called The Incident. What is that movie?
It's something like that. I don't think that's too far off.
You're saying Megan Park?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Yes. Megan Park is the writer director of this, and The Fallout is what the movie is called.
Fallout, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, so she did that. Also, you had Maddie Ziegler in it, so like it was kind of funny that.
Yeah, but I think she was in the perfect role for her acting ability, which is zero. Yeah. Maddie, even in dance, bro.
Even in that movie, because I have seen it, she plays kind of like a more supporting role. It's like that's where you need to be.
She doesn't have the riz, dude. She's got no riz, none.
But she has a bigger role in that movie than this movie. I think she had her in the first one a little too much, and she was like, "Well, you can be in this one."
Yeah, but let's dial it back, huh?
But only because we're doing One Less Lonely Girl.
Yeah. And it's way better than the movie she did with Sia. So, I mean, she could only go up from there,
I didn't see it, but I know the concept, and I understand why people were against it, but I didn't watch it.
I've seen the clips. The movie was bad, and she was bad in it.
Okay.
They should have never made it. Let's just put it right there.
Fair.
Eric, just to give you some context, Maddie Ziegler, the blonde, the other white girl in this movie, she played a person with severe autism who, like, music helped her live her life or some shit like that.
Yeah, and like dance and like break out of her show or something.
Is it like an Norman Bates type situation in The Good Doctor?
No, it's worse than that. I would argue The Good Doctor was a better portrayal of autism, though both are bad. That one was better. This one was like, she's like doing her head like this and like fucking slapping herself, and she's like showing a lot of teeth for some reason. It's wild, bro. It's wild.
This, I don't know, but allegedly it made people feel real uncomfortable.
It made me uncomfortable, bro.
Yeah, it made people.
And I'm on the spectrum, Eric. So like,
yeah, you have said that.
Because the other ones are like praising it in a sense. This almost seems like it's like just
it's rude, bro. It's rude. It's rude.
Yeah,
she should have never done it.
And then Ro doesn't even have a wiki.
Oh, really?
She was good too. I liked her.
I liked her. Yeah.
I could have used a
You
little
might be
bit more
about-
of her though.
Yeah.
I needed like 15 more minutes of screen time with her for me to really like have an opinion on her acting ability. Yeah, she was good. I liked her.
Like the friend group, I thought was good. You know,
They had a good like
they
dynamic.
seemed legit.
They also were in it the perfect amount because it wasn't even about them. You know, give me just a little bit to introduce her, and then other than that, get them out of here.
From the trailer, I thought it was like a friend. Like I
mean,
thought they were gonna be doing more.
From the first 15 minutes, I was like, "Oh, this is like a super bad situation." I could see everything. They're falling into. Wait, you're telling me that's her from the future though? And she calling her on the phone though?
Yeah,
like it took a turn real fast.
And then like the subtle hints she kept on saying over the phone, like you would hear like oh man, we don't have those anymore.
Yeah.
You're like, what happened, dude?
What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, even when she's explaining to like who she is and she shows like the marks and stuff, it's just like this is a crazy trip. But then like
and then she talks about her toe.
Yeah.
And you're like, what?
Yeah.
Dude, the fact that they showed the toe cut in half too was crazy as hell to me. I was like, damn,
weird.
what?
Yeah,
and then she goes, wait, that hasn't happened yet. What do you mean?
Yeah.
How do you forget
Let me see
that?
your toe.
Yeah. Your toe. I want to see my pinky toe again.
I miss it.
Even the thing she was like, when you're like, oh, the move, it never catches up.
The movie's really fucking funny, dude.
Yeah.
The comedy parts of this movie hit.
Yeah.
But that sad shit hits, dog.
Yeah, when she gets tears in her eyes, Maisie Stella, I'm like, oh man, don't do this to me.
Yeah.
So the end of the movie was sad, and then her scene with her mom, which is glimpsed, like there's a small bit in the trailer, but it doesn't like go into it.
Yeah.
But that whole like conversation is super sad.
It was so fucking sad.
Dude, when she talks about the rock in her, and then the one time she's like, oh, just go to bed, and that was like the last moment I ever did that. I was like, that's so fucking sad.
So we're gonna get into spoilers now because I really want to like dive into it. But it's like so sad that happens after he talks about like never going outside and playing pretend with your friends ever again. And like
the last time you do that.
Yeah, like the whole movie is revolving around like understanding or like trying to understand that you should be cherishing the moments as they happen or whatever. And her mom tells her the saddest fucking thing that she could ever tell her.
Yeah, dude, it's because the whole thing is just life is fleeting, like the whole movie, and like that's true, right? But like I thought they expressed it in a good way, but like as they're doing it more and more throughout the movie, it's like it's good, but it just gets sad,
sadder and sadder,
and then it compounds on itself, and it just gets even sadder because it goes from oh you're a kid, playing with your friends. Oh, you're a mom, rocking your kid. And it's like, oh, you're loving somebody.
We're spoiling, Eric. Say it.
And then you don't love someone because they died.
And then they're fucking dead, bro. And then they never can love you back.
Yeah.
Get fucking sad.
I had like some weird theories in my head when this was going on because there was so when she's calling her and the sirens go off and then they're like, oh, sometime we got you in the basement. And then he's talking about being like some chemical engineer or medicine or something. I was like, is he a terrorist? Like,
is he a terrorist?
Did he destroy the world?
First of all, it wasn't chemical, it was biology.
Yeah.
Hey, biology has warfare too, man.
No, I did think that he did some heinous shit though. I was thinking he did something to truly fuck her mental up. And I guess he did. Like dying is something fucking like something truly to fuck some shit up,
Not on purpose, but he scarred her for life. Like,
yeah.
And the thing too is because I was like, oh, because then she's like, don't have sex with him. Because I'm like, oh, he gets her pregnant. And then I think she like, in my head,
that's what I thought.
Oh, she gets pregnant and then loses the baby or something.
Yeah.
And then like he like leaves and she like, maybe gets an abortion or something. Yeah. I thought it was something along those lines. That's why she was like, don't do that. Because I'm like, he had to do something bad. And they set it up so well for you to be like, he's done something bad.
Yeah.
That drastic with it, I was just saying, no, don't sleep with him because you're gonna fall in love with him, and you don't want your heart broken like this because then you're never gonna love again.
I mean, that's way better than what I was thinking. I thought he gave her gonorrhea. I thought she was pissing yellow, like with some red and yellow shit for 6 weeks, and she was like, "Never again. I'm done with dudes." But like,
Yeah.
it's also
That would
sad.
have been funny, I guess.
It would have been
if
way
that happened.
funnier, yeah. If she was like, "Oh, he just gives you an STD," and then she's like, "Whew,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ride."
Yeah.
But like, to think about too, because there's like a little bit of storytelling in there too. Like, she never loves another man ever again because her
Yeah.
older self said that she has a girlfriend. That means she was like, I can literally never love another man because this man was perfect for me. So like, and like, it's cool that she also like wrestles with her sexuality, and that's also like a different coming of age story where she's like, oh, like maybe I'm not just gay. Maybe I truly can love other people of other genders. And it's like, no, it was really just Chad.
Just him.
Yeah.
Because that's the
He's
thing
the
too,
goat.
where it's like, because she's like, oh, maybe I'm bi, maybe I'm pan, like I don't know, like I'm trying to figure it out. Like, and at that age, she's at a young age, and you know, she's trying to figure that out, and it happens. Like, I know people, like someone I went to the military with, like, she only dated one girl. They dated for a while, and then like she only dated guys before. It didn't work out. And then she married a man. But like sometimes you do find that one person, even if they're not the sex that you think you're normally into. And then so I don't know. Like, I mean, like
sexuality is a spectrum. You
Yeah.
can, you know, even if you are far to the straight, you're still on that spectrum. At any moment, somebody could come into your life, and you're like, you know what?
Ben Affleck, or not Ben Affleck.
Yeah, I mean, even Ben Affleck, I kind of like his vibes. His vibes are kind of nice for me.
Dude,
they're a little sad,
dude.
dude. I mean, what more could you want? And he opens the door for you. That's a man, dude.
You'll slap your ass.
That's true.
I mean, for sure. Oh yeah, he might call you something nasty, but he'll open the door for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, But like, is this one of the greatest coming of age movies of all time? How do we rank that up there? You know,
I wouldn't say of all time.
I don't think so,
like,
of all time. It's
you don't
crazy.
think? But why not? This has so many different nuances to it that I feel like it does follow that same coming of age story, like structure. But this is very different than other coming of age movies that we've even reviewed. You know, like this is very different to me. It handles everything very differently. You know.
Yeah. Because like anytime you hear coming of age and like all time or whatever, like people always go like, oh, Stand By Me, and then you kind of have to kind of go from there. Like, where do I put this compared to that?
This movie's more rewatchable.
For sure. Yeah. But like they're both great in different ways. Yeah. Even though they still are, because coming of age stories can still be anything almost. It just has to be someone literally coming of age, learning life lessons, going through life, and
so okay. How about this? Because we do have one coming of age story that we have all considered perfect. Is this better or worse than Coda?
I prefer this over Coda. I do like Coda.
Wow.
Yeah.
As much as I did like Coda. Nah, never mind. I'm giving it to Coda still.
I mean, I'm real on the fence.
Because I cried at Coda.
I mean, Coda had me fucking weeping, bro. Like, that movie is, but it's so sad. It's almost too sad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this one's a little fun, at least with Aubrey Plaza, you know?
Yeah. And I guess, too, like, I did like the music element in Coda, but, like, for some reason, I'm giving this movie a more of a nudge because it's more just like movie than like, 'cause it's not like, that's not a musical. But like the music really like helps that movie and pushes it up. And then it's like, if it didn't have the music, but it does, but I'm over here. Like,
you're judging it on some other, I don't know. Yeah. That's kind of a bad way to judge that movie, but, I mean,
my thing is like, this had one music number and it was a bop.
Yeah, but it was only one. It's easy to fucking nail it when it's only one, dude.
But he came out of nowhere and he said, I'm your one less lonely girl. And then I was a little confused.
Dude, I was so fucking confused. I was so
lost too as well.
But like, I don't know. Coda has two deaf people fucking real life.
Yeah.
And that bangs, you know?
I think this movie is more relatable to me than Coda. Like,
I could see that. I would
agree with that.
That's a really good point to judge the movie on, because that's the whole point of a coming of age movie, right? Is like how much does it relate to your coming of age experience as well? All right, that makes sense.
And it's not even so much the young girl. It's like Aubrey Plaza at 39, like. And
29, dude.
Oh, 29. You're right.
I also for a second I was like, no, she's almost 40. No. I thought she was 39, Eric.
No,
Wait,
she's
oh wait, no,
39.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
You threw me off.
I mean, she
Because she was like 30s.
But she don't look almost 40.
Yeah.
But no, it
She
says even
she
in
looks
the
great.
thing, 39, wisecracking 39-year-old self, Aubrey Plaza.
She's
How old is she in real life?
She's a young adult, dude. Give her a break.
In real life,
Oh,
isn't
she's
she
40.
Yeah, isn't she 40?
She's just used her real.
She was 39
real
when this
age.
movie was being filmed, probably,
Yeah.
right? But no, yeah, and I just think this movie's super relatable. And then Aubrey Plaza's like, her
Aubrey Plaza,
sadness.
right.
Her sadness is just so real. Like,
Yeah.
in the scene especially when he comes and he sees her, that's a little confusing. But I'm just gonna let it ride.
No, but it makes sense, right? They're on a different astral plane. They can fucking time travel using drugs.
Well, I'm also thinking, like it's not time isn't linear type situation. This is some
Because it's not, right?
Yeah.
This is a circle or something. I don't know.
It's their low tolerance to drugs. It made their brain be able to go to where their body is at any point in the timeline.
They're fifth dimensional beings.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, we are just energy, dude. We are just space dust. You know what's stopping us? Maybe we got to do
fully
shrooms.
destroy energy. You can only transfer energy.
Let's do drugs, Eric.
I mean,
my tolerance probably would be too high.
My tolerance is way too low, probably.
No, dude, the way you're packing zins, dude, come on.
But you're perfect then. That's the problem. Like, the lower the tolerance, the better.
I'm gonna do 3 little leaves in my little tea kettle, and that's it.
So you know what another weird thing is? From the trailer, when they're slaying, like, I thought they were laying in like her room in her bed.
I also thought that.
Bro, I thought that while I was watching the film.
Yeah. I rewinded it.
Yeah.
Because when she wakes up, she's in the woods.
She's just on a log, dog. She's just there.
So she just dreamt all the bedding and stuff.
Yeah. It was that's how you knew she was lit as hell.
Yeah.
It's because she was in her room. But no, I mean, Eric, we wouldn't even make the tea, man. We're eating them bitches straight up. We're inhaling them hoes.
You can do that?
If you're man enough, if you got enough
but
downstairs.
What if it hurts my tummy, dude?
Butt chug.
Oh, John Cena style.
Yeah, there you go. Now you're thinking. But like, now, do you think the other two girls had a good trip, or was it not as good because they didn't get to see their past selves or their future selves?
I was worried for the blonde girl. Not gonna lie,
hers was not fun. She might have had like a quarter-life crisis.
But then they show her with the bunny, and I'm like, okay, she's fine because she just disappears. I'm like, did she die? Dude, what's going on here? Because she falls off the log crazy.
Yes, she does.
And then all the girls dancing, so I'm like, she's having a good time.
She was having a good time.
Because when she sees her the second time trip, and she's like, she knows because she's like, I was there, man.
Yeah, I did that. But like, does that mean she time traveled too? And when she was lit, she was dancing because she was in the shits?
With Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
The lonely girl?
I mean, she also could have been one less lonely girl.
I'm down. That's my headcanon. I'm here for that.
You know
so
what else is
everyone in this universe sees their older self?
At some point. We just don't know when.
Yeah.
That would be hot.
That would be. Go ahead.
Or we've already talked to, like, at one point in our lives, currently in this simulation, we've talked to our older self.
100%.
Or younger.
What's the McConaughey meme where he's like,
yeah. Dude, it's some Interstellar stuff. So you know who else is writers on this movie?
Who?
Margot Robbie and her husband.
Mr.
What?
Margot Robbie is also a writer? That's crazy.
Accurately, but you know.
I don't know who that is, so fuck him.
Yeah, I knew you would.
I still don't know.
He wrote some really good movies, though, like I, Tonya, Promising Young Woman, Barbie.
I still need to watch Promising Young Woman.
Oh, so good.
I know it is. I just haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, it's worth the watch. Also, not Darren. We're trying to do Happy Season. My bad. So we can't
Happy
watch
Season's
it
gone, bro. Fuck it at this point.
All right,
it's November, bro.
Okay.
It's sad. Seasonal depression is hitting.
No, that's next. No, that's January seasonal depression month.
Yeah, you're right. It's still fresh right now. The cold and the darkness at 5.
It is, yeah.
He executive produced Saltburn? That's crazy.
Well, that's because
that's one of the
taglines for this movie. It's from like the producers of Saltburn and like something else.
Holy, I don't know that those two mix though. From what I've heard,
tagging that, yeah.
We need to watch Saltburn.
People like the movie though. Like that's why. That's all the reason they do it,
right? But it's definitely not in the same genre. Typically, they'll talk about the same movies in the same genre. So that's kind of crazy that they would do that.
I mean, this is sci-fi comedy drama is what they call this shit.
It is pretty science fiction. I think I agree with that.
I mean, because it's like almost time travel. What's kind of happening?
No, it is time travel.
It has to be because she's there. She's physically there, so it is time travel.
And also, the phones are time traveling as well. This is pretty science fiction-y, dude.
Yeah,
I don't hate me Tenet vibes. I was like, oh, you're sending a message to your future self,
pushing books and shit. Yeah.
You're right.
One word and a gesture. Tenet.
Yeah. One word. Never mind. I was gonna do the shocker.
One word and a gesture. Shocker.
Dude, it's a double entendre because he's into girls.
Yeah.
God damn it, Eric. Oh man. All right, what else do we got, boys? Or we're making this a quick one. I'm down to make it a quick one.
I don't know. As much as I would have obviously loved Aubrey Plaza to be in this film more, I think, looking back on the film, I think she was perfect amount.
It's perfect amount. Perfect.
Correct.
Because it highlights Maisie as an actor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And then plus, because then we get to dive into family stuff. If Aubrey's there, we're not diving into the family stuff. And her relationships with her parents and her brother and the farm stuff can't really happen if we get more Aubrey.
Yeah, we're not gonna get that social Roman
farm stuff. Yeah, social Roman stuff was funny.
That was really funny. Yeah, the farm shit
farm stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because I'd be mad too, bro. Nobody told me. What the fuck?
Yeah,
this ain't right.
That's crazy too, because that does happen in families where it's just it's the whole thing of her being upset that she wasn't invited, but it's just you always say no. So that's kind of how they looked at it. But it's just it's so big. But then I understand their point of view because they're just well, you don't care anyways. But then it's you got to let her make that decision.
For something that big, you got to tell someone even if they don't care, because then you gave them a chance not to care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's beyond the point of, we thought you didn't care. No, that big one, you should probably fill me in at least so that you can double check.
They're fourth generation cranberry farmers or something crazy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And then I thought Chad's family takes the farm or something is why she's upset, because he's also a generational cranberry farmer.
But they sold their farm, bro. They didn't even want to farm no more.
Yeah.
Too good. Too many layers, man.
There's a lot of layers to this movie.
Yeah, there is
3.5
at best.
And then Aubrey Plaza fucking drops a hint that some rich dude bought the island.
Yeah.
Did she?
Yeah, she says, "Oh, I miss this place," and then she's like, "Oh, it's some," and then
right.
So all throughout the film, you're just anxious as hell, dude. You're like, "What's going to happen?"
It's something bad has to happen. Don't get me wrong, something bad happens, but
I mean, but at least he didn't hit her. That'd have been worse.
Yeah.
I'd rather my loving husband die than to hit me,
Yeah.
That's controversial, but
taste their own.
Oh wow.
Roast their own. But
pronoun their own.
When he comes with the code and he's like, the code got ran over, I was like, wait, did he get run over? Is he dead?
Could you imagine?
He's a ghost. That's why you can see her, because he's a ghost.
Is this our second ghost love movie?
Yeah. Is this Ghost 2?
Is this whatever that movie was too? What the hell was that movie called?
I can't remember that movie.
Me either. The Hulu movie. I'll check out.
Yeah. But no,
Ricky Stanky. All of us strangers. That's what it was.
Yeah.
There you go.
But dude, because I'm like, that's why he can see her. Because then I'm not gonna lie, I rewind because I thought he said, I thought he said, I saw myself get hit by the car.
Oh my god.
I was like, he did.
Is he high too?
Is he high too?
Yeah.
What if he was though? What if we found out that the reason she didn't want him was because he was a fucking drug addict?
Stoner, dude.
He was on heroin the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh no.
they go swimming and she finally looks at his feet and they see the needle marks
all over them.
Yeah.
Track marks all down his fucking legs.
He's a track star.
Track star. That's wild.
Shit is wild for him to be doing this shit. I can't make the jokes if he's not an addict.
Yeah.
All right, boys. I say we rate this and then get to some Fortnite, huh?
Fortnite.
Eric, give me your quickie review and your score for My Old Ass.
So My Old Ass, while it was quite funny at moments, it also made me really sad. You know, like Tyma said, you just really have to experience, like, if you relate with this movie a lot, you're going to think it hits. And to me, it did hit. And for that, I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10.
James?
Yeah, so I'm honestly very fond of this movie. I thought I was gonna like it for different reasons. So you come into this movie thinking you're gonna get more comedic tone stuff, and while it has comedy, it's more of a drama, and then just like a story about a girl growing up, and then life is fleeting. You know, you learn about her past loves, and overall though, 9 out of 10.
All right. I think acting, writing, even directing, other than the drone shots, get the fucking drone shots out of here. That's kind of shitty. We didn't talk about it much, but that shit's
That's just
always
a
whack.
Hollywood shit they're never gonna get rid of.
I know. But the sad parts were really fucking sad. The meet cute and the loving moments were super beautiful and I thought done really well, which is why you want a female writer and a female director for something like this. I think I'm definitely gonna have to check out her next movie whenever she writes and directs as well. But overall, I think for not knowing anything about this movie, you're never going to come in blind. But if you can, definitely come in blind to this. And I think I'm going to give My Old Ass an 8.5 out of 10. What?
It's just the name of the movie.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. So that means My Old Ass gets a sooner or later average score of 8.5 out of 10. That means I'm going to thank you for watching on twitch.tv/soonerlatertv or youtube.com/@soonerlatertv for our review of My Old Ass. Continue listening and watching and showing your support on all social media. Just look up Sooner or Later TV. And tune in next time for our review of Gladiator 2. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See you.